So now we're going to talk about Ataxia Telangiectasia, and this is an autosomal recessive defect in the p53 activity caused by the ATM gene. So it's a defect in the ATM gene, which encodes for a kinase used in p53 activity, and it stands for Ataxia Telangiectasia mutated. And basically, the kind of symptoms you get are ataxia and telangiectasias. Those are the main ones you get. And it's awesome that they named it that way. So you get ataxia because you have cerebellar degeneration, okay? And you get telangiectasias because this is the p53 is kind of like a DNA repair gene. So you get these benign neoplasms of the vascular system, and you mostly see these dilated blood vessels in the eye. So you mostly see telangiectasias in the eye, and you see ataxia is just difficulty walking, okay? And you see two other things that are very specific for ataxia telangiectasia, in terms of trying to get your differential together, and these two other symptoms that are usually always present. You also see recurrent sinopulmonary infections, okay? And that's because you have a deficiency in the IgA. This is a low IgA population, and IgA lines the GI tract and the upper airways. So if you don't have IgA, you get GI infections and pulmonary infections, but you barely see any GI infections. You see mostly sinopulmonary infections. And another thing, since this is a DNA repair gene that's mutated, you also have increased risk for cancer, and that's mostly in the form of lymphoma or leukemia. Okay, so let's review. So Ataxia telangiectasia is a gene mutation in the ATM gene, okay, and it codes for and there's a kinase that codes for something in the p53 activity. Okay, so it's a DNA repair malfunction. And because of that, you get telangiectasias, which are benign vascular tumors. You get ataxia, which is cerebellar degeneration. You get recurrent infections, sinopulmonary infections, because you have low IgA. They don't really know why, to be honest. But you also get cancer susceptibility, and they do know why, because it's the DNA repair gene. Okay, so you get more lymphomas and leukemias. Okay, and that's pretty much it.